Some mountains are climbed, but Mount Kailash is worshipped. If your soul feels its call, offer a like, comment Om, and walk this journey with us by subscribing. High in the cold, silent mountains of western Tibet stands a peak unlike any other on Earth, Mount Kailash, rising to an altitude of 6,638 meters. It is not the tallest mountain in the world, but it is the only one that has never been climbed. Just a coincidence? Or is there an intricate design that we are completely missing? From the moment you approach this mountain, something changes. The surrounding region is filled with awe-inspiring natural beauty. Your energy shifts, your mood alters. It is as if the mountain itself is alive, aware of your presence. That is why millions of people from across India and neighboring regions travel here every year. Religious ascetics, sadhus, and yogis come to this harsh, frozen land to meditate. Even in unimaginable cold, they sit in silence and stillness. They say this is no ordinary place. Powerful energy currents flow through this region, helping them attain spiritual progress at an accelerated pace. Mount Kailash holds a sacred place in not one, but 4 major spiritual traditions. In Hinduism, it is believed to be the eternal home of Lord Shiva, the Adi Yogi, the first yogi, from whom Tantra and Yoga originated. Ancient scriptures describe Kailash as the gateway to Swarga Loka, the realm of the gods. In Jainism, it is the site where the first Tirthankara achieved moksha, liberation from the cycle of birth and death. In Buddhism, the mountain is known as Mount Meru, the center of the spiritual universe, and followers of Vajrayana Buddhism believe it is the residence of Demchok, a manifestation of supreme bliss. In the ancient Bon tradition of Tibet, Mount Kailash is considered the axis mundi, the axis of the world, the point that connects heaven and earth. So why do so many ancient traditions trace their roots to this single, mysterious mountain? It clearly tells us that Kailash is more than just rock and snow. It is something far greater, something hidden, something ancient. Some researchers have even suggested that the origin of human civilization itself may be connected to this mountain. In 1999, a Russian explorer named Dr. Ernst Moldashev visited Mount Kailash and wrote about his findings in his book, Where Do We Come From? He believed Kailash was not a normal mountain at all, but a perfectly formed pyramid, possibly connected to Egypt's Great Pyramids through powerful energy lines. He even theorized the mountain could be hollow inside. European powers were also fascinated by its mystery. German occult groups in the era of the Third Reich believed their ancient roots were connected to this region. Adolf Hitler reportedly sent expeditions to Kailash, searching for lost knowledge, hidden technology, and the forgotten science of mantras, sound vibrations once used for healing, and even as weapons. Many of the world's greatest climbers stood at its base, including Reinhold Messner, the only man to climb Everest without oxygen. Even he turned back. He said, "This mountain does not belong to humans. Something unseen protects it." Eventually, the Chinese government placed a permanent ban on climbing Kailash. Officially, they claimed it was out of respect for religious sentiment. Yet China is an officially atheist nation. So what is the real reason? Compasses fail here. Needles shake, refusing to point north. Helicopters and drones malfunction. Some pilgrims claim that time behaves differently at Kailash, that their hair and nails grow faster, and watches stop working. At the foot of the mountain lie two lakes that defy nature itself. Lake Manasarovar, fresh, warm, and full of life. Sacred. Right beside it, only 2 miles away, is Lake Rakshastal, salty, cold, and lifeless. No birds fly over it. One represents light and creation. The other represents darkness and destruction. Sun and moon, life and death, existing side by side. Because Kailash cannot be climbed, thousands choose instead to walk 52 kilometers around it, a sacred journey called the Kora. They believe that walking around the mountain washes away the sins of an entire lifetime. But the greatest truth about Mount Kailash is this: it is not a mountain meant to be conquered. And perhaps the greatest lesson it teaches us is not about climbing higher, but about learning to bow in humility before the unknown.